Commissioner Mitchell, let me give you one very quick judge. No, that's not right, Judge. That's not right. I'm sorry.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Let me open up. Okay.
Me and Judge Jefferson crossed at the same time when I was coming over here to let you know. I was like, at the exact same time. That's funny.
And the AOI for our bonders is July 7th, right?
Yes, July 7th and 21st.
Take my mask off, put some breathe on.
Or June.
Well, Judge.
26th or? What's it?
July 7th. I'm sorry.
So bonders is July 7th, jailers is.
Oh, that's not. It's-
Jailers are the 30th.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I had to- All right, it's okay if I call the first case?
Yeah.
All right, parties on DeAndre Grimes, Attorney Roberts, are you ready?
He said, Attorney Roberts said give him 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you. All righty. The parties on recent.
Anyone
Yes,
here on?
I'm ready.
All right. Calling case number 2356010, the people of the state of Michigan versus Martin Greason. The defendant is charged with count 1, controlled substance possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. Count 2, operating while intoxicated. Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Alexander Kricker on behalf of the people, P86282.
And good morning, Janet Spond appearing on behalf of Martin Greason, P43281.
All right, thank you. And is your client here, counsel?
You know, Your Honor, I just spoke with him. He was logging on. I would ask the court to waive his presence if he's not here yet. I don't have discovery yet, Your Honor. Is it
All right.
possible to adjourn the PCC?
No, counsel, we're not going to adjourn the PCC for discovery because by the time we set it for exam, you'll have your discovery. If I adjourn the PCC, we come back, you ask for an exam, and it just clogs up the docket that way. So no, I don't want to adjourn the PCC for that reason. I'll have the APA address when you can receive your discovery.
I
Okay,
can send it over.
Yep, you're going to have it today.
okay, great.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get you scheduled for an exam if you are demanding an exam. Are you demanding an exam?
Yes, at this time.
All right, the exam is currently scheduled for the 29th, and that will not work for the judge. So we can move over to June the 30th at 9 o'clock or July the 3rd at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
July 3rd at 9 a.m.
All right, thank you. All right, that discovery should be coming to you this morning. If there are any other issues, please reach out to the APA, or you, an alternative, you can file a motion to compel if you've not received your discovery. And if there's no objection, the court will continue the bond. Thank you, counsel.
No.
All right, thank you. Who is the APA again?
APA Kirker.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Attorney Polk.
Mr. Polk, are you ready on green, sir?
I am, Judge.
Calling case number 23057-342, 401, the people of the state of Michigan versus John Tosh Green. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, count 2, weapons, felony firearm, count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, count 4, weapons, felony firearm. Appearances for the record, please.
Alexander Crooker on behalf of the people, P 86282.
Your Honor, may it please this Honorable Court, Larry Polk on behalf of John Cash Green, who is present. Mr. Green, state your name for the record, please.
John Tosh Green.
All right, I want to make sure that if there's anyone who was on Zoom, to remind you, for protocol, you cannot be smoking. Drinking or eating. All right, thank you. All right, counsel, how do you wish to proceed?
Judge, I am in receipt of the discovery. I'm asking for a preliminary exam date. I heard the case before me. I'm not available the 30th, so I would ask for the 3rd of July.
Okay, on the 3rd of July, I can give you 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
I just set one for 9:30, so 10 o'clock, Judge.
All right, July 3rd at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Any discovery issues?
No, I have all the discovery, Judge. It's already been tendered to me.
All right, perfect. If there's no objection, the court will continue the bond. The parties may log off.
No
Thank
objection.
You and your staff have a great day. Thanks, Judge.
To counsel.
Yeah.
Attorney Barnwell, are you ready for your case?
Yes, I'm ready.
Case
I'm
number
ready.
two-
Thank you.
Case number 2357333, the people of the state of Michigan versus Tashawn Thompson. The defendant is charged with count 1, assault with intent to murder, count 2, assault with, count 3, assault with intent to murder, count 4, assault with intent to murder, count 5 and 6, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, count 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, weapons, felony firearm. Appearances for the record, please.
Alexander Crooker on behalf of the people, P 86282.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wendy Barnwell, P42505, on behalf of Tashawn Thompson.
All right, thank you. Is your client present?
He's on the Zoom, Judge, from the
All
jail.
right, state your name for the record, sir.
John Thompson.
All right, thank you. Counsel, how do you wish to proceed today?
Your Honor, we're asking for an exam.
All right, thank you, counsel. The exam is currently scheduled for the 29th. There are no availability dates on the 29th. The judge has available June 30th at 9 o'clock or July 3rd at 9 o'clock or July 5th at 11.
Can we do June 30th at maybe 11 or 10?
No, there are no dates.
Oh, that's taken?
That's
I'll do
taken,
June 30th at 9, Judge.
All right, June 30th at 9 o'clock it is.
Yes,
The
Judge.
only issue there is whether or not the Wayne County Jail will have your client here at 9 o'clock. That might be a little bit of an issue.
Okay.
I don't know if they have them here that early. Are they here that early?
He was here early today. I saw him.
Yeah, on Zoom, but in the courtroom because.
Oh, I see. I understand what you're saying, Judge.
Here by 9 o'clock?
They've been getting here about 9 o'clock.
Okay, so that's good, counsel. I'm informed by the officer. So June 30th at 9 o'clock for your client. Is there anything else?
No, Judge.
No discovery issues?
I do have discovery that was emailed to me. I went over some of it with my client last night.
Okay, thank you. All right, if there's no objection, the court will continue the bond.
No objection.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Thank you. See you to Sean.
The parties on Bernard Allen, are you ready?
Yes,
Attorney Land?
yes, I am. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Calling case number 2357257, the people of the state of Michigan versus Bernard Allen. Excuse me, the defendant is charged with 2 counts of police officer assaulting, resisting, or obstructing.
Alexander Kricker on behalf of the people, P86282.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ivan Land, P65879, appearing on behalf of Bernard Allen, who's present on the screen, Your Honor. We have no objection to holding this matter by Zoom. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. State your name for the record, please.
Bernard Allen.
All right, thank you, counsel. How do you wish to proceed?
Your Honor, I've explained to my client what the people must prove by a probable cause standard that a crime was committed and that he committed that crime in the city of Detroit. With that understanding, Your Honor, my client would like to waive his right to a preliminary exam and have this matter bound over to the Wayne County Circuit Court, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any objection by the people?
No objection.
All right, Mr. Allen, I do need to ask you some questions only as it relates to the waiver that you are giving here today. Do you affirm you'll answer my questions fully today?
Yes.
All right, thank you. This court will advise you, as I'm sure your attorney has explained, that you have the right to a preliminary examination. The people would have to show that there is probable cause to believe that a crime was committed in the city of Detroit and that there is probable cause to charge you with that crime. Do you understand when you waive the exam? We will not hold that hearing. This matter automatically moves forward to the Wayne County Circuit Court for further proceedings. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
After speaking with your attorney, sir, is it your decision to have this matter move forward without holding this exam?
Yes.
Has anybody promised you or threatened you in any way to get you to waive your exam today, sir?
No.
All right, if you were in the courtroom today, you would sign the waiver. Do you give this court permission to sign your name to the waiver?
Yes.
Counsel, do I have your permission to sign your name and your client's name to this waiver?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. This court finds that the waiver has been given freely, voluntarily, and understandingly. This matter will be bound over for further proceedings in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Counsel, can I have your P number, please?
It is P65879.
P.
65879.
All right, thank you. All right, the arraignment on the information for your client is going to be on July the 7th, 9 o'clock, Frank Murphy Hall of Justice. If there's no objection, the court will continue the bond.
No objection.
Thank you, parties may log off.
Thank you, Your Honor. It was a pleasure. Have a good weekend, you and your staff, and stay safe.
All right, you as well.
It's all tree in the hallway.
What was that last name, Alan?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Next client is in the hallway, Judge.
Okay. What's going on with Ms. Silver's case and Mr. Minkin, that's the case?
Yes, Ms. Silver, it's a waiver.
Okay. Why don't you come on up so we can get you moving on your way?
Okay, thank you, Judge. My client's in the hallway. I'm gonna, thank you.
You could have a seat.
All right, people of the state of Michigan versus Derek Collins, case number 2305715. Defendant charged as follows: count 1, police officer fleeing third-degree vehicle code. Appearances for the record.
Edwin Sawaki, P54828, appearing on behalf of the people.
And Sarah Kraus, P81830. I'm standing in for the attorney of record, Gabby Silver, for Cedric Collins, who is present and standing to my right. Mr. Collins, can you state your name for the court, please?
It's Dedrick Collins.
All right, thank you. All right, and Mr. Collins, I have presented to me a waiver. Counsel, how do you wish to proceed?
Your Honor, I have explained to Mr. Collins his right to hold an examination and the probable cause standard that exists. He has agreed at this point to waive his examination and understands his case will proceed further at circuit court.
All right, is there any objection to the waiver?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Collins, I'm going to ask you some questions only as it relates to the waiver today to make sure you understand your rights and what's going on. Do you affirm you'll answer my questions truthfully?
Yes.
All right, this court will advise you that you do have a statutory right to a preliminary examination. It will require that the people show that there is a probable cause to believe a crime was committed in the city of Detroit and that there is probable cause to charge you with that crime. Do you understand that when you waive the exam, we will not hold that hearing? This matter moves forward to the Wayne County Circuit Court for further proceedings. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
After speaking with your attorney, is it your decision to have this matter move forward without holding this exam?
Yes.
Has anybody promised or threatened you in any way to get you to do that?
No.
Did you freely and voluntarily sign this waiver in the presence of your attorney?
Yes.
All right, thank you. There being no objection by the people, the court finds the waiver has been given freely, voluntarily, understandingly. This matter will move forward to the Wayne County Circuit Court for further proceedings. Your next court date, sir, is going to be on July 7th at 9 o'clock. Frank Murphy Hall adjustments. If there's no objection, the court will proceed to the box.
No objection.
All right, thank you. That concludes this matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Mencken, your client is not here. Did we make sure that the defendant, Mr. Henderson, is not here?
I have had no contact with him whatsoever. He didn't appear for the PCC, and I don't expect him today. I didn't have contact to let him know that it was even up today.
Well, did you send notice to his last place of residence where he indicated that he lived and the phone number that he left to call?
Yeah, I called the phone number and I contacted the address. I've had no contact.
All right, thank you. This is case number 210578371, people of the state of Michigan versus Leonard Henderson. The defendant is scheduled for a preliminary examination today, and he is charged with count 1, fleeing a police officer 3rd degree, count 2, fleeing a police officer 4th degree, and count 3, assaulting, resisting, obstructing a police officer. Appearances for the record.
Edwin Sawaki, P54828, appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Steve Mencken, P31562, appearing on behalf of Leonard Henderson.
All right, thank you. Today is the date for a preliminary examination. The defendant has failed to appear. The court will note that there was a previous habeas on this matter in 2020. 2021, so this is the second habeas. People wish to be heard.
Yes, Your Honor. We would ask for a bond that would make sure he shows up.
Are you asking the court for a habeas counsel?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, the court at this time is going to issue a habeas. That personal bond is now revoked. The bond is set at 10,000 cash or surety. This is the second habeas for this defendant, indicating a flight risk and no intention on coming to court on this matter. Thank you, counsel. That concludes this hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I just had one correction. I never had a phone number for him.
All right, but you did look into the address where he provided an address where he lived.
Yes,
correct?
But I did not call. Yes, that's correct, but I didn't call him.
Okay, because there was no phone number indicated.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Record stands corrected. All right, thank you, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Attorney Clerk Davis, please unmute your device. Your client is in the courtroom.
Oh, okay.
All right, you're calling case number 2357344. The people of the state of Michigan versus Aliyah. Defendant is charged with 2 counts of weapons carrying concealed. Count 3, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Appearances for the record, please.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86282.
May it please this honorable court, Don Tucker Davis representing Miss Anisha Autry, who is present. And my bar number is 59229.
All right, thank you, counsel. How do you wish to proceed today?
Your Honor, I will need to speak to Miss Autry, but at this time, we would like to set a preliminary examination.
Do you have contact information for your client, counsel?
Yes, I was unable to contact her. She was just recently released on tether and her phone is always mailbox full. I have mailed a letter to that last known address, Your Honor. I would ask the court if you could possibly provide my phone number to Miss Autry.
Put your number in the chat, counsel. We'll
Thank
go
you.
ahead and get you scheduled for a preliminary examination. The times that the judge has available at this point would be July the 3rd at 9 o'clock or July 5th at 11 o'clock.
July 5th at 11 o'clock, if that's the convenient for Miss Autry.
All right, July 5th at 11 o'clock, Ms. Autry, that's going to be your exam date. You're going to come back to this courtroom on that date for an in-person exam. July 5th at 11 o'clock. Make sure you arrive a little bit early so that you're here on time. Any discovery issues, counsel?
No, Your Honor, I received them last night.
All right, thank you. If there's no objection, the court will continue the bond. Ms. Autry, I will remind you that you may not have any contact with the complaining witness in this matter, and you must comply with all conditions of your bond. Is there any objection to the bond continuing?
There's no objection.
All right, thank you. All right, and we're going to provide you with your attorney's number. You need to get in contact with your attorney because she's having trouble contacting you because your voicemail is full.
Yeah, I have my phone. They took my phone and I can't find out where, I don't know where it is. So
okay, so she's gonna provide you with her number and then you're gonna contact her, okay, as soon as possible.
And as far as work, can I have permission to go back to work at American Park? I can provide a schedule.
Do you have a tether?
Yes.
All right, counsel, your client is asking regarding her tether. She wants a tether modification because she has employment. Where is your documentation that you are employed?
I have to go back up there. I didn't,
So that's what you need to do. When you need to get the documentation, provide it to your attorney so the attorney can provide it to the court. And then we can consider changing your tether requirements to allow you to go to work, but we need that documentation first.
Your Honor, would paychecks be sufficient?
If she has, if she has a pay stub, I guess that would be fine.
I have, today I actually have my work ID for this on me.
No, I need to know that you're still working.
Okay.
Okay, so you can still have an ID, but you may not have a job. So I need to know that you are employed, okay, for that tether modification to take place. Counsel, she's gonna provide you that information and then you can email it over to the judge's email address.
Yes, that would be fine, Your Honor.
Courtroom email address, and all of our email addresses are the same. It's CTRM and then the courtroom number at 36districtcourt.org. So this courtroom is 438. All right, so you're gonna get it to your attorney and then she's gonna get it over to the court and then there could be consideration of your bond.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor, and I'll talk to you soon, Ms. Autry.
All right, so I see that we have Grimes, Waterford, and Wyatt left.
Yes.
Anybody here for Grimes?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, Jonathan Roberts on Mr. Grimes.
Case number 230564360, people of the state of Michigan versus DeAndre Grimes, charged with carrying concealed weapon appearances.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P862882.
And good morning, Your Honor, Madam Clerk, Madam Court Reporter, Jonathan Roberts, P86428, on behalf of Mr. Grimes, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Grimes, could you please state your name for the court?
DeAndre Grimes.
All right, thank you. Counsel, how do you wish to proceed today?
We are ready to set this for a preliminary exam. I believe you still have July 3rd at 9 a.m. available.
I do.
That works for defense. And in terms of discovery, I was just sent a discovery packet by APA Kirker. If there are any outstanding digital issues, I will send the court a motion in order.
All right, thank you, counsel. All right, so July the 3rd at 9 o'clock, that's an in-person hearing, courtroom 438. If there's no objection, the court will continue the bond.
No objection.
All right, parties may log off. Counsel, have a great day.
Thank you, you as well.
Parties on Wyatt. Case number 2356647. The people of the state of Michigan versus Jaquay Wyatt. The defendant is charged with 1 count of weapons carrying concealed. Appearances for the record, please.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86282.
Good morning, Your Honor. Najad Mihana appearing on behalf of Mr. Jasir Wyatt, P59371.
All right, and is your client here, counsel?
Judge, I don't see him, but I am in communication with my client, and he appeared at the last PCC. So I would respectfully request from the court to waive his presence and set this matter for an exam, please.
All right, counsel, so it looks like the judge's availability is as follows. July the 5th at 1:30 or July 10th at 10 o'clock.
Can we please do July the 5th? Did you say 1:30?
Yes.
Yes, please. July 5 at 1:30, please.
All right, thank you. Any discovery issues?
For the record, Prosecutor Kirker just sent me some digital discovery, which I was missing, so I appreciate it.
All right, perfect. All right, then we'll see you July 5th at 1:30. And if there's no objection, the court will continue the bond.
No
Thank
objection.
you. Have a good weekend, everyone. Thank you.
All right, you too. And Ms. Mitchell, are you ready on your matter?
Ready, Your Honor.
Calling case number 2260773, the people of the state of Michigan versus Terry Waterford. The defendant is charged with 1 count of controlled substance, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. Appearances for the record, please.
Alexander Kirker on behalf of the people, P86282.
Good morning, may it please this most honorable court. Rena Mitchell appearing on behalf of Mr. Terry Waterford. Mr. Waterford, please state your name for the record.
Oh, he's not on, counsel.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm gonna waive his appearance. He has a matter over at 3rd Circuit Frank Murphy. We were just on the record for that case. He's in Macomb County Jail currently. So I'm gonna ask to waive his appearance for this hearing and set us for the exam scheduled for the 29th.
All right, the judge does not have availability on the 29th. She has availability on July 5th at 1:30.
It's already scheduled, so we may be on that already for the 29th. It's in the register of actions already scheduled for the 29th.
know, but you know, those
Okay.
dates change as parties come in. Can you check her docket for the 29th?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think there is, because she left her dates here and
Okay, she'll.
This
Your
bitch is
Honor, we're
really
getting some
hard on my
background
fucking days.
interference, so someone needs to mute.
the 29th is not a good date for the judge.
Okay, so
So
what's the next availability for her, Your Honor?
July 5th at 1:30.
Hold on, July 5th. Let me see. Nope. Nope, that's not a good day for me. What's next?
July 10th at 10 o'clock.
Okay, I'll take that one, that Monday, July 10th.
Okay, and I guess the other date could be June 30th at 9 o'clock.
The other date for what, Your Honor? The other PCC?
The other possible date could be June 30th at 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay, June. Okay, let's see. June, that'll probably be better. Let's go to that date. June, let me go. Hold on one second, Judge. June 30th. Okay, no, I'll stick with the 10th of July.
Okay. And that'll at 10 o'clock. All right, and if there's no objection, the court will continue the bond. Any discovery issues, counsel?
Not at this time, Your Honor. They did send over a package. If I have any issues, I'll contact the prosecutor on that. But my one issue is that he's in Macomb, so we may need to writ him out.
Oh, he's in Macomb, so we have to do a writ. Okay, so that'll still be enough time for us to do that, right?
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All righty. Okay, I'll see you guys on the 10th.
Okay, thank you, counsel.
All right, have a great day.
I think that's it until.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.